So this is one of my favorite casseroles to make. I got this recipe when I was a teenager from my dear friend Art's mother, Patsy Coombs. She made it for me one night and I loved it. It starts like any casserole, about 2/3 of a cup of mayonnaise in a bowl with 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. Yes, most casseroles start with some cream-based soup in the South. And then I'm going to add about half of this can of evaporated milk, not sweetened condensed milk, evaporated milk. You've got the rest of it if you need to loosen it up a little bit. Got a half a lemon. I'm going to squeeze that out and catch the pips or the seeds in my hand. Don't want that fiber in there. And then I'm going to put a big teaspoon of curry powder. That's what makes this dish. It really does. I'm going to add pepper and a little bit of salt. And then I'm going to stir this together a little bit before I add my grated cheddar cheese. It's 2 cups of grated cheddar. I grate it myself from a block. It melts better, I find. If you use the pre-grated that you get in the store, it's got cellulose on it, and sometimes it just doesn't melt that well. So we're going to stir all of this together. Now, I'm using this chopped broccoli, a big bag of it from the freezer. You can use the broccoli spears. You can use fresh broccoli. I've cooked it for about 5 minutes in boiling salted water and drained it. Let it cool just a little bit. Spreading it out over 9x13 that I've pre-sprayed with cooking spray. I've got about 3 or 4 cups of, this is thigh meat. I just cooked some boneless, skinless thighs on the stovetop. You can use rotisserie chicken. You can use leftover chicken, leftover turkey, whatever you got. Just, you want this to be plentiful and make a good meal for your family. Then you're going to spread the sauce over the top of it. You want to get it all over and make sure it just covers everything. Then you're going to cover this with slivered almonds. I know it's different and it gives it a great taste. Use slivered almonds, not sliced almonds. Sliced almonds have a tendency to burn. They're just a little too thin. The slivered almonds, that's the way Miss Coombs did it, and that's the way I've done it. My mother adopted this recipe. She loved it and made it many, many times. And then I am Southern. I'm going to put a little bit of paprika on the top just to make it look pretty. You're going to put this in a 350 oven, let it bake for about 40 to 45 minutes. It's going to come out bubbling and delicious. Your family's going to love it. It's going to be one of your favorite casseroles. Goes great with rice.